Tinola, a traditional style of cooking soup in all corners of the Philippines. It is so common that one can find fish or chicken tinola in almost every Filipino household, karinderya, local canteen, and even in every grocery as a tinola cube. The piping hot soup is served all year round, rain or shine. How do you suppose we cook our tinola? Well, we will cook ours the old-fashioned way, using a native free-range chicken and cooked over firewood in our traditional Filipino kitchen, or what we call in Bisaya as Abuhan. It is rare to find an Abuhan in major cities these days, for obvious practical and environmental reasons. But in most provinces, you can still be in luck. In this episode, we are joined by CCA Chef J. Recio. Chef J will demonstrate to us how to cook and plate the chicken tinola using traditional ingredients sourced locally in Manila and at Sweet Bee Farms in Impasugong, Bukidnon. And most importantly, cooked inside our traditional Abuhan.
Before, the native chickens, that will take you at least 6 months before you can even think about slaughtering them. What we did not realize is we lost the natural flavor of tinola just by replacing the type of chicken that we use. It is quite logical to think naman that the more natural you raise an animal, the more flavorful. Let's make some tinola. We're using native chicken. Onions. Bawang. Ginger. Lemongrass. Green papaya. We're ready to cook. First, I'll get a pot, put a little bit of oil in it, and then I will sear my chicken pieces first. Just so that it gets a little bit of browning. Not too much. Magkaroon lang ng kulay. Hindi lang siya magmukhang parang bleach. Di ba? Kasi it's very unappetizing to look at. There's no color. Once I've seared it, I'll add my aromatics next. I'll start with my onions and then my ginger. And then after that, I'll add my garlic next. After my garlic, I'll include my lemongrass in it. It is always better to slightly cook, whether you saute it or fry it a little bit. Slightly cook it just so that the flavors will come out. Hindi lang basta-basta na ilagay mo na pag may sabaw na. Iba yung effect ng may konting gisel. So after I put my aromatics, then I will put my secret weapon. My secret weapon is chicken stock, na homemade. So simmer that until my chicken is completely cooked. Once my chicken is completely cooked, I'll add already my other vegetables, like green papaya. When my green papayas are cooked, I'll season that with a little bit of patis, salt and pepper. That's the time I'll add my last ingredient, which would either be dahon ng sili or malunggay. Usually I add these, the leafy vegetables, I add that off the heat. I will just let the heat of my soup cook those vegetables para hindi naman siya ma-over masyado. Yeah. That's how I do my tinola.